Hey there guys, I'm back again, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. You see, there was a company called Thintea that asked me through my email whether or not I would like to try out their product in exchange for a review. And clearly I said yes, else I wouldn't be making this video. I mean, come on. Now, let me put like a huge disclaimer right in the beginning of this video. No, I am abso-freaking-lutely not being paid. I received this tea. It was the 14-day, let's say, tryout in exchange for this review. But no, I don't have a discount code. I'm not making... I don't know how much if you click on the link. No. It's just that I did receive this tea for free to try out and then to make a review. And as y'all know, like I said, I'm not being paid and I'm pretty much known for being honest. And I will be honest, just like I said in my other reviews, I'll be honest about this item. Okay, it's getting hot in here already. Now that we got that out of the way, I can finally explain to you what Thintea is. Okay guys, so I actually have my phone right here because it's a long sentence. So let me just read out what Thintea is all about. Basically, it's a tea that you drink. Clearly, I mean, the name says it all. And you got the Detox blend and you got the 14-day burn blend. Now, over here it says, Thintea prides themselves into being one of the few companies that make 100% natural detox teas with no harmful laxatives, caffeine, gluten, or dairy ingredients. Okay, so let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is the 14-day detox blend. It had 6 active ingredients, and it says over here it cleanses and detoxifies and it reduces bloating. So it is a loose leaf tea in here. And over here are the directions and the ingredients. Now, let me just, from this particular one, read you the ingredients. The ingredients are organic fennel seed, organic nettle leaf, marshmallow leaf, organic juniper berry, organic dandelion root, and organic rose petal. And it says over here, place 1 teaspoon, which is 2 grams, of the loose leaf detox blend in a strainer or infuser, and then into a cup of about 250 milliliters of freshly boiled water for 3 to 5 minutes. Remove strainer and enjoy. So, like I said, this is what that little packaging looks like, and I will show you the tea on the inside. There we go. Hopefully nothing will fall out, because that kind of, you know, tends to happen with me. But this is what that tea looks like on the inside. And this particular one, like the detox blend, it says over here, drink this tea first. It is so simple, you guys. And this is the tea that you consume every morning with breakfast. So when you eat your breakfast, you kind of sip on this tea. Now, we got another tea, which is the 14-day fat burn blend. And that one has 7 active ingredients, and it says over here that it speeds up the metabolism, it suppresses the appetite, and it burns fat. And now I will read the ingredients as well. Ingredients in the fat burn blend are organic peppermint, olive leaf, dandelion leaf, hawthorn leaf, and flower. Coleus root, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, by the way, organic cinnamon, and ginger root. So those are the 7 ingredients in this particular one. This is what that one looks like. So basically you have a green one and a pink one, and then the directions are basically the same. And it says over here that this Thintea you drink just before dinner. Okay, so clearly I didn't get just that. You get... Hopefully this won't, it will fall. This is basically what you put your tea in. So this is rubber and this is metal. You just open it up, and in here you put 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. Sorry. I do this often and yet I can't remember. I think it was 1 tablespoon. Yes, it was. You place it in here, you know, basically you put the cap on this little fella and then you place it in your cup. And then when you're done with it and when you want to put this out, you have this little fella, you know, that pretty much catches excess water or maybe even a little bit of grains that will fall out, you know, so that you basically don't spill any tea on your table or wherever you're drinking this. So this is really cool, cute, and really, really handy because, like I said, it is a loose leaf tea. Okay, so now I'm going to insert a little clip to show you guys basically how you make these teas. I'm going to insert a clip of both teas during the day that I drink. And it's basically to let you guys see how easy this is. Okay guys, so I just wanted to hop on real quick here and show you guys how to make this tea. So the only thing that you really need clearly is a glass of hot water. I got 2 over here because I'm gonna show you guys both of them, what they look like. And then clearly you need the tea. Now we're gonna start with this one. This is the 14-day detox blend. You open it up and then this is what the tea looks like from the inside. Okay, so the only thing that you really need to do is open this fella up, take a spoon, and just kind of dip it in here in the tea. We're going to take a little bit of tea. There we go. About approximately a spoonful. And then you just shift it in here. Now, what I usually like to do, you know, to kind of avoid a mess is to put this in here above the little satchel that we get. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do it like this. You pour it in and then you put this rubber thing back on top. There we go. And now you just put it basically in a glass of water. I do this a couple of times, you know, to make sure that the water actually goes through this. And I don't know, this is just my way of doing it. That is all. You could also just leave it in here. You know, it's what do you call this material? It's rubber, so you know it goes a little bit up, but you can leave it like this for a couple of minutes as well. I just really enjoy doing this. It's very, I guess, therapeutic. Okay, so when you're done and when you need to take this out, we've got this little handy helper. You just do this, make sure the water gets out of here, and then you just place it over here to avoid a mess. And this is basically what the tea looks like. As you can see, there are a couple of tiny, I think they're leaves, I'm not really sure, but they're still in here. You can just drink this, it is no problem. It smells very herby, and I don't know, I really enjoy this. This is definitely the best tasting tea in my opinion. And once again, this was the 14-day detox blend. Okay, so basically I will show you guys, there's still a little bit of water in here, kind of what you're left with. See, over here there are a couple of leaves, and then this is what it looks like. Okay, so now let me show you guys this one, and this is the 14-day fat burn blend. So we open it up. The tea looks like that, and basically it's the same step. So I got the little thing over here. It is a little bit wet because I just cleaned it up, but I just place it here, take a little spoon, dip it into the bag. There we go. Let me just lean this over here because, okay, and then we put in the spoon. There we go. This is gonna fall. Okay, we close it and we put it into the cup. So this is what this tea looks like. We do the same thing again like I did with the last one with the detox blend. And as you can see, the color is pretty similar. It's not completely the same, but it's pretty similar. And also over here, as you can see in the cup, there are leaves, like little teeny tiny leaves coming out of this little sifter, if you will. But that's okay. I mean, you could just drink it. It's completely fine. And then the same thing when it's been in here for a couple of minutes, you just make sure the water gets out of there. And then you place it in here and you can enjoy your tea. Now this particular tea, the 14-day fat burn blend, has a very like pepperminty smell, if you will. And now I'll put them together so you guys can compare. So this, hold on, let me just get rid of this. There we go. So this over here, this one, is the Detox blend, and this one right here is the Fat Burn blend. Do you see how similar they are? Okay, so now that I've shown you how to make this tea, let's just get back to the video and to the actual review. Okay, so now that I've shown you guys how to make this tea, I told you guys the ingredients, I told you guys a little bit about the company. I will immediately say that I did put the link of this company in my description down below. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out their website. They have way more information clearly than I do. But now it is time to tell you guys my experience drinking this tea. Now, there is kind of a stigma online saying that this particular tea gives you a flatter tummy, you lose weight, you name it. I will immediately say no, that is not true. I've experienced this myself, and here's the thing. It says so on the back of this thing also. For optimal results, consume every morning with breakfast. Download and strictly follow the Thintea eating plan. There's actually an eating plan with these teas, and I've looked up the eating plan because I figured, okay, you know, maybe they have, I don't know, strict eating plan that goes along with these ingredients, and that's, you know, why you need to follow it so that they work better. When I downloaded it clearly, and when I opened up the file and kind of read what their eating plan is, I can immediately tell you guys it's not necessarily an eating plan. It basically comes down to drinking enough water and eating healthy, avoiding sugar, avoiding unnecessary fats, you name it. Here's the thing. When I read that, I thought to myself, okay, but if I do that, I don't need this tea to lose weight. Because if I stick to a really healthy diet, drink lots of water, you name it, I will lose weight either way. It has absolutely nothing to do with this tea. So I wanted to make like before and after pictures. I didn't. And I'll explain why. So you have to stick to the eating plan. And like I said, if you stick to the eating plan, you're already going to lose weight. I don't need this tea to do that. I want to see what this tea does when I just stick to the things that I regularly eat and drink, which clearly include cola. I like to drink cola. You know, it's definitely one of the worst things you could put in your body, but I do really enjoy it and I like it. I like to eat chocolate. I'm a woman, especially during that time of the month. Clearly, I mean, I'm not skinny here. There's enough meat here, you know. So I figured I will stick to my own, not diet, but let's call it diet, just basically how I eat and how I live, and then I want to see what this tea does. So there will not be a before and after shot. Why? I can already tell you guys I did not lose weight. I didn't lose weight at all because I'm not sticking to a diet. But I will say, and I'm going to start with this tea because it says over here it cleanses and detoxifies and it reduces bloating, and that is so true. It really is. I am a person, I will immediately say, for the ones that have been following me a long while, especially back in the day when I started, y'all know this, but I actually did a gastric bypass. I used to be 300 pounds. I used to be a big girl, and I did a gastric bypass and I lost the weight that way. Clearly, you know, I can't eat a lot anymore because my stomach is like the size of an egg. So I can't really eat a lot anymore. But the thing is, with the gastric bypass, what most people won't tell you is you get so, and I mean so, bloated. It is ridiculous. You get bloated and you get gassy. And for a woman, it sucks. I'm just gonna be honest. But I did notice a huge difference in that while I was drinking this tea. I did not feel bloated whatsoever, even when I ate. And let's say the gassiness was definitely reduced. I really felt that way. And overall, and I don't know if it's specifically this one or just a combination between the two, but I personally felt so much better during the drinking of these teas, especially in comparison. There was a weekend that I kind of skipped drinking them. I know you're not really supposed to do that, but it was weekend and I wasn't really home all that much, and then it's kind of hard to make tea. So I wasn't home, and on those days I definitely did feel worse, like not sick or anything. Like I felt the way I always feel, but with drinking these, I felt so much better. It's like I had more energy. I literally felt like I was cleansed from the inside. I know it sounds stupid, I know, but I don't know, I just had that feeling. So I really enjoyed this, and this is the one that you drink during breakfast, which is pretty easy because in the morning you're already thirsty anyways. Don't get me wrong, I did drink water, but during breakfast, this is so easy. And this particular tea, I found this one more tasty than the fat burn blend. I don't know, it was easy to drink. I clearly didn't add sugar or anything. I just drank it like that. And it was easy to drink. There was nothing wrong with this tea. So I really did enjoy this fella. Okay, so moving on to the evenings when you're supposed to drink this one right before dinner. I had a really hard and tough time with that. Why? 250 milliliters, basically a glass. Like I said, I did a gastric bypass. When I drink a full glass of tea, I'm full already. And I don't think it's just with me. I think it's speaking in general, just everybody. If you drink a full cup of glass right before dinner, you're not going to be able to eat as much dinner. Therefore, you're not able to consume as much salt, sugar, fats, you name it, and therefore you will eventually lose weight. So again, I don't think it's necessarily the ingredients, the tea itself, but just the fact that you have to drink a full cup of tea. This tea says it speeds up the metabolism, it suppresses the appetite, and it burns fat. Well, the suppresses appetite is so true. Like I said, you have to drink an entire cup of tea. You're not going to be as hungry anymore. Trust me. The speeds up metabolism. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if that's the case because I personally in these 2 weeks did not lose weight. Then this burns fat fella. Again, I don't know if it's specifically the tea. I do know that, especially for ginger root, is very, very good if you want to lose weight. Also, I think it was, hold on, yeah, organic peppermint. That, the peppermint taste is really, really active in this one. It's kind of overwhelming. That's why I said I like the Detox blend more so than I like the fat burn blend. But it is still good. Now, honestly, all in all, like when I compare these two, like I said, don't expect miracles. I don't think that this tea is a magical way out of losing weight. It is not. You're going to have to stick to a healthy diet and exercise if you want to lose weight. And honestly, you don't even have to exercise. You just need to stick to a good diet. Like exercising is only 30%. 70% is dieting. And don't expect a magic ticket to skinniness or whatever with these fellas. I will say overall, comparing them, together while I was drinking them, like I said, I did feel better, and all of the ingredients are so, so good. So I don't see why it would be bad drinking any of these two, because the ingredients are amazing. They really are. And it can only benefit you instead of doing you harm or whatever. It's just that the expectations of losing weight, there are magic pills all over, like, hey, lose weight, here, try this. No, it does not work like that. But it definitely is very good for your health either way. And like I said, I did feel cleansed and detoxed, if that's a word. I did feel overall good. I definitely felt better than my normal regular self. So I do vouch for these, and I will say my mom was working with these teas along with me. There is way more than just these 14 days. And as you guys can see, this one is a little bit thicker than this one, the fat burn blend. My mom basically took about 3/4 or something of this satchel and took it home with her. And she actually did stick to a diet, and clearly also she used this one, but she really preferred this one. She used them both, and I did see changes. She literally has lost weight, I can tell. But like I said, I think it's more so the diet. But what I will say, because I did notice it with her, while you are eating healthy, you know, sticking to your diet, and next to that, drinking these teas, I do honestly believe it goes faster than just sticking to a diet, because these ingredients are really good as a fat burn blend and as a detox blend. They really are. So I've seen changes in her. Like I said, I just wanted to try it out like a regular, with my regular diet instead of actually dieting. And I did notice a difference. So honestly, guys, all in all, I vouch for this. I'm so sorry that the video turned out so long. I want to say a huge thank you to Thintea for wanting to work with me on this. And guys, I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Are you guys going to buy Thintea or not? All of the information, where you can find Thintea, where you can order, the prices, everything is in the description below. Make sure to check it out. I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!